We are at the point when you have games like ZZZ that looks more like a AAA game, but it is a gacha game that makes you pull on characters. It makes you wonder if there was a game that was created by a gacha company that is a single player game that doesn't nickel or dime you and is a fun action game. The game that I'm talking about is Sailor Blade that was created by Shift Up. They also made a gacha game called Gods of Victory Nikke. I heard about Sailor Blade when I saw the trailer from Sony's State of Play. I was really interested from the gameplay alone because it was a mix of DMC and a little bit of a Souls-like. Also, it was thanks to this game that made me start playing Nikke last year. Without further ado, let's talk about Sailor Blade, even though I have criticism with the game. But I am excited to see more projects from Shift Up if it is the same quality as Sailor Blade. The story takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth. We take control of Eve. She has a mission that was assigned to her squad to go to Earth and eliminate all the Aphroditebas. But went south after landing on Earth, and her friend and the squad got wiped. Throughout the game, you will get to meet people during Eve's journey. Also, we are helping people from Zion with quests to look for the hypercells so that they can track the location of the Aphroditebas. However, I am disappointed with the story, especially the main quests. There will be moments that make me immersed in the story, but I love doing the side quests that I'm helping the people from Zion over the main quest, because I love exploring areas for a quest, seeing the aftermath of what happened to this place by reading the memory sticks or observing what's left behind. I wish there was more of that in the main quest, but for what the story offered, it was a fun journey. With that, let's talk about the positives before getting to the negatives. The combat for this game is a mix of some gameplay elements from Souls games, but it leans more into an action game like having combo strings to execute a specific combo, which is fun. I kinda wish they added a skill to the drone that continues the combo string, like linking into a powerful beam, but it will cause like with the charge attack, which puts more use into the gun. I enjoy doing the side quest that talks more about the world and how people would praise a certain god even though they're the reason why the world got destroyed. Also, when it comes to clothing, we could buy or receive from quests clothing to dress up Eve however you like. There's also clothing DLCs from Nier and Nikke, both were great, but I prefer the Nikke one because there's a short quest line with Scarlet from Nikke that you need to find bots for each quest that's given. And after interacting with the bot, you'll be thrown into a mini game. For those who play Nikke, the gameplay of the mini game closely resembles it perfectly. I was surprised, but seeing this, I would be interested if there's a way to make a spin-off game to Nikke, but using this minigame as an example. Okay, let's start on the negatives. When you beat the game and would like to finish any other side quests that you didn't do, you'll be locked out. So if you want to 100% the game, you can't. I kinda wish that after beating the game, they should have sent you back before the last mission to complete any other unfinished quests. The reason why I'm saying this is because there's only one save file available in the game, so the only option for the player is to back up the save or play through New Game Plus. Without spoiling the ending, after getting Lily, there will be a bar on the top right of the screen that some item pickups or doing some side quests will increase the bar, and once you fill the bar to 100%, you will unlock the true ending, but you'll be locked out on one of the endings of the game. It's cool we got characters like Lily and Adam in our party that helps Eve, but their personality are one-dimensional, and they don't value much than reacting to what happened during the story. Even though I was kinda harsh with saying this, but comparing their other game, Nikke, each character in your crew will have personality that the player will grow attached to. I never liked Anise during the first chapter because she was blunt with the things she says. But after a few chapters, I grow attached to her because even though she's honest with the stuff she says, she cares who is in her team and defend them. Even though I didn't mention the other characters like Rappy and Neon, each of them have a personality that makes them unique. I kinda wish Celebrate had interesting side characters like they did for Nikke. I don't want to dwell on this topic because it can be a video on its own. I might think about doing it in the future. Before the game launched, there were some people who will find ways to bring down this game, like making a big deal about how Eve has an unrealistic body even though it's based on a real woman, and making a point that it's bad to sexualize women in games. But it's fine if games that they like has this, like Hades 2. I'm not trashing this game, but I'm trying to make a point. They have one character that is fully nude, but they don't have a problem With Hades doing it, they only had a problem with Stellar Blade doing it because they don't like Stellar Blade, which is funny. When it comes to the game, it's fine if the game leads to make character either sexy or normal. It really depends on what the developer is creating. Like, it wouldn't make sense to have characters like Eve in Last of Us since it leans more realistic to the world. It's fine to have balance in game when it comes to sexuality from both genders, but what I don't like is people are hell-bent on censoring sexy women because it's problematic. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because most of the people that complain about this don't even play the game and probably don't care about this because some of them are gooder themselves. Throughout the problem that the game has and the stuff that was caused by people, I do hope with the success of this game after the release of the PC port, it will push them to make more games in the future that is on the same level of quality as Stellar Blade. They already confirmed after the Stellar Blade sequel, they will be making a new gacha game called Project Spirit. It sucks as another gacha game than a AAA game, but from playing Stellar Blade, I do have faith that the game is going to be good. The only thing I'm worried about is the monetization, especially the skins, because if it's similar to how Nikkei does it, then I'm going to spend a lot of money on the skins that I really like.